Shalom. We'll give all the glory and praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ukah, Kodash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, great millstone. Shalom to the whole full elect. We draw the remnant of the Israelites, Israelite foreigners. They don't like us, but they are us. Shalom. All right, the title lesson going to be remain humble. All right, and I'm going to start off with Luke. Not Luke. Luke 6. All right, chapter 40. Luke 6, verse 40. Slocky. Brain moved too fast. All right, Luke 6, verse 40. The disciple is not above his master, but everyone that is perfect shall be as his master. Okay. Right here, we all know for a fact that Yahweh Shai is our master, okay? It's just him that's speaking, okay? Nobody gonna be above him. But in the sense of where I want to get at right now is that, okay, in this form of time right now that we in, who we listening to, who we getting our edification from, who we learned all this stuff from, the masters is the apostles, the great millstone, and the elders, okay? The disciples is basically us, the men that's in this truth, okay? The ones under the elders, and the ones that's under the elders, that's under the apostles, all right? Well, Salah, let me start that over in a sense, okay? The apostles is the masters, all right? Everybody underneath of them is the disciples, okay? All right? The elders is above the disciples also, okay? The disciples is basically us in a sense. This is what I'm trying to get at, all right? So you are not above the apostles or the elders, okay? If you're not an apostle or you're not an elder, just know for a fact you are a disciple, okay? Let me put it in that sense. But soon to be, we will be having knowledge, all right? So when Yahweh Shai come down here, we will all have the same knowledge, same understanding. We all will be on the level that we need to be on, all right? So be patient, do what you're supposed to do. Verse 41. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but perceivest not the beam that is in thy own eye? Either how canst thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote? This 42. So let me read it over. Verse 42. Either how canst thou say to thy brother, let me pull the mote out pull out the mote that is in thine eye, when thou thyself beholdest not the beam that is in thy own eye? Thou hypocrite, cast out first the beam out of thy own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to pull out the mote that is in thy brother's eye. Now, right there, I'm about to go ahead and go to the blue letter and read it over in a new translation real quick, because it messed me up when I read it. All right, I was like, damn, because it's deep, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking. This is him saying this. Okay, I'm gonna start off. All right, Luke 6 verse 41, and the new translation. All right, the NLT. And why worry about a speck in your friend's eye when you have a log in your own eye? How can you think a saying, friend, let me help you get rid that speck in eye? Get rid of that speck in your eye when you can't see past the log in your own eye. And right there, when I read that, man, I paused. I'm like, damn, that is deep. Because, all right, in the sense of, right? Let me finish reading before I get there. Hypocrite, first get rid of the log in your own eye. Remember, the log in your own eye. Then you will see well enough to deal with the speck in your friend's eye. All right, so right now, basically, in this truth, the apostles and the elders, they got specks in their eyes. All right, a mote basically is somewhat in the sense of like a twig or a little tiny little branch or whatever. A speck, basically, okay? The apostles and the elders, they had specks in their eyes. They had twigs in their eyes. Everybody else underneath of them, y'all have logs in your eyes. All right, we all have logs in our eyes, okay? The Lord could put logs in other people's eyes too. Don't get it twisted. But as of now, you see how it is, whatever. We all have logs in our eyes. So they could perceive more things than what we see, all right, in a sense. Because they've been here, they've been in the truth longer, they've been experienced, okay? You gotta think about it. A lot of some of this information that we just now coming across, they probably been had access to it back then, came across it, whatever, they got it way before we even had a chance to even see some of the information that they came across. It's like some of the information I just seen, some of y'all that ain't seen or whatever, that y'all probably won't be able to see. So that's how it goes at the end of the day. We got to respect that. That's what the Lord does. He reveals secrets to his prophets. So he had specific secrets he wanted to reveal to specific people. So that's why I put my faith, and I know for the fact, put my faith in Yahweh Shai, and I know that I could trust the apostles and the elders because he put the spirit on them for me to understand what's going on. They helped me understand my own life, not even knowing. Like, damn, it shit make so much sense. But let me not get out of context though. Because basically, they had specks in their eyes, so they could see and they perceive more. They can't perceive more. All right, we have logs in our eyes, so we need to start chipping at that log in our eyes so we be able to see more. So we need to listen, humble ourselves, take heed. All right. So let me get back to that's just what I want to get on real quick because it's like, damn, we can't sit there and try to speak on what the apostles and the elders saying. Well, they had specks in their eyes, and we have logs in our eyes. How Shai said it's itself. The disciples not over the master. They've been mastered in this art. They've been mastered in this truth. We learn. So we gotta respect that and stay in your lane, be humble, Shit. I would like to say this too, because this reminded me also, like, regardless of how much I know, how exalted I am, how whatever the case is, I still need to keep myself humble at the end of the day, because I still got a lot that I need to learn. I know that for a fact, my damn. So I've been telling everybody, there's still a lot of stuff I still don't know, still don't understand about this book, but I had the faith and I got enough understanding to let it be known. This is where it's at. This is where the fuck we need to be at if you was an Israelite. Slack for the harsh language. But yeah. All right, but where was I? Let me stop talking. I'm gonna read 42 again. Luke 6, verse 42. Either how canst thou say to the brother, let me pull out the mote that is in thy eye, when thou thyself beholdest not the beam that is in thy own eye? Thou hypocrite, cast out first the beam out of thy own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to pull out the mote that is in thy brother's eye. All right? The Lord letting it be known. Check yourself before you try to check somebody else. Your brother, they've been out here doing what they was doing. So don't try to speak on them. You need to pay attention and listen. Plain and simple. Go for my ass too, but for all of us that's in this truth, okay? Sisters, y'all too, all right? Even though you can't be out here preaching, doing this, doing that, you could let it be known to your children and sisters that's like you, amongst yourselves, all right? So let it be known how this is the Lord said. This is all y'all see. If you reading this, if you listening, you see this is red letter. This is red. All right. Verse 43. For a good tree bringeth not forth corrupt fruit, neither does a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Now think about it. Did the apostles and them brought forth any corrupted fruit? No, that fruit was already corrupted from the start. It just slid right through over here, for real. When you really look at it at the end of the day, the apostles and everybody that's right there is sincere and humble to their best ability. They letting it be known straight up, whether you like it or not. You gotta check yourself at the end of the day. Be honest with yourself, like, damn, that shit hurt. Don't I be doing that? Or do I be doing that? That's why I feel that type of way. Or do I be around somebody that like doing? Do I like somebody, or do I be around somebody that be condoning or doing that shit? Really gotta analyze, look around for that type of stuff. All right, slogging for noise in the background, you can hear. All right. Verse 44. For every tree is known by his own fruit. For of thorns men do not gather figs. It's like I said it slow like that. I ain't want to mess it up. Nor a bramble bush gather they grapes. So like, person that come get the grapes gonna come get the grapes. Person that come get the thorns gonna come get the thorns. That's what it is. If they're here for, that's what it is. So it ain't you don't know what it is and what ain't. Okay. Me personally, I came up underneath of the apostles and the elders, great millstone. I ain't out here trying to be off no corrupted shit or going against what they say, man. So shit, it is what it is. I accept it. So you look at me, it's like I'm evil, whatever. Well, damn, shit, you must not need to be watching my shit. Keep it honest with you. All right, verse 45. A good man out of the good treasures of his heart bringeth forth that which is good, and an evil man out of the evil treasures of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. For of the abundance of the heart his mouth speaketh. His mouth speaketh. So basically, the Lord is saying, what's on your mind is what you're going to speak. All right? So if you feel some type of way about something, eventually you're going to speak on it. If you're not going to speak on it. All right? If you're here for the Lord, you're going to speak on how much you is here for the Lord. If you're not going to speak. You ain't going to say shit about the Lord. That's basically what he's saying, all right? And then right here, he said that the disciples not about the masters, let it be known that the masters is the apostles and the elders. So we got to give reference to them. We got to give honors to them, you know, show respect where it do what it do. All right, so, I mean, I don't know what else to say about it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, if we wrong, we wrong. We all make mistakes at the end of the day, but you got to admit to yourself first, though. All right? So I'm going to just get a couple more precepts. I'm going to close out, though. I believe it was 1 Peter 5. Yeah, 1 Peter 5 and 5. Likewise, ye younger, submit yourselves unto the elder. Yea, all of you be subjected one to another and be clothed with humility. So we gotta be humiliating each other. We gotta look at ourselves like, damn, I don't know shit. I need to humble myself. I may think I know something, I might know something, but at the end of the day, let me just shut the fuck up and let somebody reveal it to me that I might know something instead of Slock. I got a little cold. I got fucked up from that 5G shit too, but they did. Well, I'm doing better. But what I was saying, basically, you gotta look at yourself like, look, I don't know shit. These people know something. I need to humble myself. I might know something, but if I do, let me ask first before I put it out there like I do know, type shit. Feel me? Make sure you is humble and be in humiliation at all times. All right. For Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai resisteth the proud and giving grace to the humble. Humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hand of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, that he may exalt you in due time, casting all your care upon him, for he careth for you. All right, so he's telling you, man, like, pay attention to the ones I put above you. I ain't put them there for no reason. I ain't put them through that struggle for no reason. You gotta think about it. Them brothers was out there standing in the highways of Bible. You mother trying to put their head, like trying to kill them. That shit irritated when they had to talk about some Bloods and Crips over there. What the fuck trying to kill the apostles? I'm like, I hate that fake gang ass shit, man. Them niggas be bluffing to me for real. Sloppy. I'm getting out of the element. But long story short, stay humble. Show respect to the elders and apostles, man, because they ain't out here for nothing. They doing what they can to save us. All right. That's all I want to say. Y'all saw what the Lord said in the red letter. Continue to read more. Do what you're supposed to do to your best ability, all right? Have faith in Yahweh Shai, okay? We'll just leave it at that. Hopefully that was edifying. We'll give all the glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wakah, Kodash, Double Honors Apostle, Elder Great Millstone, Shalom to whole full elect, which are the remnant of the Israelites, Israelite foreigners. If they don't like us, they are us, Shalom. Always keep in mind, we are here for Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai, and for his hopeful elect, okay? We're not here to be trying to see who know this, who know that, whatever. You already got the apostles and the elders where they at. They ain't there for nothing. Let that be where it's at, okay? It's because we need to focus on what we need to know to get home. Not being pressed about how much we know about the Bible, because we still not going to know everything. Still a lot of shit out in the Bible that we still don't even know, and still certain probably chapters that still wasn't revealed to us that we probably still don't even know. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just keeping 100 with y'all. Just keep yourselves humble. Focus on what you need to be doing to get yourself saved in these times right now. That's what you need to be focused on. Enough wisdom to get yourself saved in these times right now. All right. Shalom.